Alright guys, so now we're going to go into the lesson about mixing our song. So when we come to mixing our song, there's a few rules that I'll follow. I'll always put this PAS analyzer on the end so I can analyze the sound and the spectral information. And I'll also put an isotope maximizer on the end just to keep the signal from not going over 0 dB and distorting, and you want to be listening to how it sounds when it hits that. And also I'll remove anything below 30 Hertz because you don't really need that, and anything above like 18,000. And I'd also get my reference song, which would be in the same key, and start to compare the two. I like to start with a kick. Always start with a kick. I've got a kick already here, and what I did was I was comparing against this song, listening how fat that kick is and just finding the right sample. Use Splice is a great website for finding samples on there, and it's all in the same key as well. So I just found a kick that sounded similar. I mean, with the same frequency range. You see, if we look at the reference song, around 60 Hertz is a nice roundness, and we've emulated that here, and nothing too much on the very low end. So we've got that there. We could probably EQ it a little bit more on the very low end. And that should be fine. I also put I put like a click on the top to make it punch through more, because if you listen the original on its own, it doesn't quite cut through the mix. So I added this top kick on there. Just to help it a bit more. A great tool for that is the Nicky Romero kick drum synthesizer. You can just turn the sub off and you can select through the different clicks on here. Now the kick is the backbone of the song, so once we've got that, I usually like to mix the bass in. So it's a very simple sub. I've just rolled off all of the high end so it doesn't interfere. And then I've used a side chain. Side chain, you always want to use that if you have a kick and a sub together. So because the kick is on the 4/4 beat, this is going to duck the volume on every fourth beat so the kick can punch through. So without it, the kick is lost. And again, just to get the reference level of what we're going for, we just use our reference song. So we're listening to the bass now. So what you might think is it might sound like a bit too less, but don't be fooled by that, because these guys know what they're doing. And what you'll find is when you play your songs on a huge system, like that sub is gonna really sound super loud on there. Another tool that I like to use when I'm doing my mix downs and again everything should go before that limiter, is this it's an advanced imager, so we can just check what the stereo width is like in each band and use our reference point. So we're working on the low frequencies first so we can solo that band. Listen to our reference. So they're a bit more wide there, but I like to keep my subs in mono, so that doesn't matter. When we bring in the bass line, we can widen it out a lot more anyway. But we're on the right pathway. We've got a nice low end, and that will carry the rest of the song. I would then move on to the vocal. Now, in the last lesson, we've got the vocal pretty much how we want it, so we don't really need to do too much now, but later on we might want to adjust it a bit more as we bring in other instruments. And when you're mixing, you just want to be thinking about what is the most important instruments and go through them one by one and bring them in. So first is the kick, then the bass, then the vocal, and then we can probably bring in the melody. Now our reference track is a little bit different from this, but since we've got the fundamentals down, the rest will follow and it will be fine, because we've listened to how their vocal is, we've listened to how their kick is, and we've listened to how their bass is. So the rest is fine, and we can start to mix around our elements, and we can check again later on just to make sure that nothing's too crazy. So we got the melody in here, and let's just have a listen to how that is. Till the break of dawn, till the break of dawn. So we got a nice reverb on there, which is pushed it to the back of the mix a lot more. At the moment, I think there's a little bit too much low in there. It's killing off the sub frequencies. So we'll probably bring about the shelving to 400 and take off around 5. And then there's a little bit of interference with the vocal around the high mid-range, and we can just cut and then move this around and see where the vocal is allowed to stand out when we've cut. Till the break of dawn, till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn, till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn, till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn, till the break of dawn. I also put an LFO tool on there earlier to cut it against the kick, so it's got the pumping in fitting in with the rest of the song. There's a little bit too much dynamics in that sound as well, so we just want to cut off some of the attacks. Yeah, so you could hear there was a lot of low end on there, like some kind of side effect from maybe the reverb that was on it, and also those LFO tools, the side chaining, they can, because if your notes sometimes hit off the 1/4, then they'll shoot through. So that's why you have to compress it again after. And I'd probably put like a limiter on there. And L3 is quite transparent just to really even it out. We don't want to over compress it, so we'll just listen again and dial down the tastes a little bit maybe.
Till the break of dawn, till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn, till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn, till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn, till the break of dawn.
So we're just balancing the level against the vocal there. There's still a few frequencies that are interfering with it, so we'll just cut a little bit more and then we'll reset the level again.
Till the break of dawn, till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn, till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn, till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn, till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn, till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn, till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn, till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn, till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn, till the break of dawn.
So that's quite a good sound that we've got there. And then we'd bring in some of the low bass sounds here.
Till the break of dawn, till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn, till the break.
Now this is something that I have to do sometimes when I'm mixing, is to replace sounds. This sound doesn't really cut it for the final mix. Excuse me. So we'll just find a different preset on there because it's a bit weak. We've got the LFO tool on there already cutting for the kick, so we can make it more extreme or more smooth depending on how fat the kick is. With this kind of tempo, the kick's quite fat, so we want quite a large amount cut there. Anyway, let's find a decent preset that fits in with what we're doing. We should roll off the very low end because we've already got a sub there and we don't want to interfere it, so we'll cut around 100 Hertz. And then we don't really need too much high end on a bass, so we can probably cut right down to, let's say, 1000.
Till the break of dawn, till the till the break of dawn, till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn, till the break of dawn.
So we'll just go through some presets now to find one. I'll cut this out because this is a lot of bullshit.
Till the break of dawn, till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn, till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn, till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn, till the break of dawn.
Right, so we found ourselves another preset there. Just by shifting through the different presets, I finally found one that I liked. And then it's just a case of balancing and then maybe using a bit of distortion and compressions just to squeeze it into the mix.
Till the break of dawn light.
A great tool for distortion is the Camel Fat. If we just turn off all the filters and LFOs and we just come to the distortion section, I like to use the tube.
Till the break of dawn light. Till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn light. Till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn light. Till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn light. Till the break of dawn.
And then we just want to put that compressor on the end to even it out. Usually with bass as well, you need to put another low pass on the end, because those VSTs, they tend to add some high frequencies.
Light till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn light. Till the break of days. I look like all you need. One kiss is all it takes. Falling dawn light. Till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn light. Till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn light. Till the break of dawn.
Then we can add in some of our break beats.
Till the break of dawn light. Till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn light.
And then the hi-hats.
Till the break of dawn. Hearts the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn light. Till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn light. Till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn light. Till the break of dawn. Till the break of dawn light. Till the break of dawn.
So that's how you do it, and what you'll find is you want to take a lot of breaks and also come back to it in a week or so and test it on your headphones, test it in the club and all this kind of stuff, because you might identify something that you didn't hear one day and then come back to it the next day and listen again and again.